protect yourselves at all times. Escúchame, cuídate, listos.
Let's do to try to upset. And Mike Mayweather was accustomed to the 8-ounce glove.
I think an in-between size of a 9-ounce glove would be appropriate.
Tony Weeks has been a tremendously prominent referee here in Las Vegas. Miguel is fighting with confidence. Hard, hasn't taken all that much in the first rep. Right hand over the top by Mayweather.
Both guys have been fighting in the past.
And Floyd fired 2 right-hand shots over the top, and both of them were partially blocked, protected, or perfected. I've always thought
Mayweather looks very good with his left shoulder.
this is the plan for Cotto for sure. Corner Mayweather in the corner and try to land the hits.
Mayweather to hits Mayweather.
Jab
I haven't seen Cotto in a while, Jim. Has he always worn these high pink socks?
No, I haven't seen them before. Guard, as you pointed out, Emmanuel, and he gets in body.
And rolling his shoulder.
Mayweather lands a right hand around Cotto's glove. Lands another right hand around Cotto's glove. He's landing it more solidly now.
See him coming in because he has a bounce, and then he starts a little short. Clark could see it in time.
But basically, Jim, so far blocking or semi-blocking most of those.
Doesn't stop Cotto from trying. He's fighting a very determined fight.
May is Mayweather.
I didn't notice that much, but it could be. But you cannot get tired with a fighter like Mayweather.
Right hand over the top for Cotto.
He's having to fight harder, oddly enough, against Mayweather. So we'll see if all of that scientific conditioning he supposedly went through is going to help him sustain this.
And by the way, Larry, you mentioned that Mayweather beat De La Hoya in May. Just because they're a match set, perhaps. He also beat Shane Mosley in May 2 years ago. He's a heavier-boned guy than Floyd. He's basically bigger.
And when Floyd fought at 130 in the Olympics, Cotto fought at 140. So there's a natural little bit of a size difference between them now.
These are 2 world-class fighters.
Left-hand shot to the body by Cotto.
Pretty well on Mayweather's chin.
Cotto's a better fighter tonight than Castillo was in that first fight. He's been through so many wars, has had so many more difficult rounds in the ring than has Floyd Mayweather.
Deviled him in the past.
Fight with Manny Pacquiao. He still suffered a lot of punishment in the fight with Crowder.
Lack of will. 35, and maybe some of this
Seem all that much more tantalizing.
was ready yet.
Well, and he's Alvarez's promoter,
Right.
so that tells you a lot. I think most of us believe
If people have in mind Fernando Vargas or a punch. To seeing Mayweather in a hard fight and bleeding, that they are really.
Cotto is staggered by that uppercut. Going for the knockout would have introduced an element of risk.
He will open the door and go through the door, but he's not going to barge into the room.
If he wanted to, I think he could have finished off.
The belt.
And still undefeated, Floyd Money